Hey, YouTube family, how are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to yet another episode of you and me checking out gear in my basement. So let's get tanked, shall we? Today we're going to check out this thing, Tank G. Oh yeah. Portable and multifunctional guitar effector. Sounds interesting. Sounds like there's some moving parts in there. Let's open it up, see what we get. So here we go. All right, we get a user manual. We're not even going to look at that. We get a 1/8 to 1/8 cable. So not really sure what that's for. Well, we got a charging cable, USB to USB-C. We get some flashy knobs here. The green, red, and purple. I don't know. Let's see what that's for. And we get the tank. So, we get a blue one too. 4 knobs. All right. Let's see if we can open this. All right. So this is the Tank G by Playwell. Now, apparently there's another one out there too, and I'm not sure what the name of it is. But I've been seeing some reviews on these little units, and they almost sound too good to be true. I think in the US these are only like 69 or 79 bucks. But here I'm pretty sure I ordered it like a week ago. Today's Sunday. It just landed Thursday, and I haven't had time to even look at it. And I seem to recall it was like 118 bucks. Still pretty cheap for a multi-effects pedal for someone who wants something very simple. So do I need more pedals? No. I just bought it because some of you guys were asking, if I had a chance to check these out and see what I thought of it. So I thought, well, you know what? I'll get one, see what they're like. Worst case scenario, if it really doesn't deliver, I'll send it back. There's no power cord to this. This is like battery powered. So I wonder if it, oh, look, it comes charged. Oh, pretty fancy. All right, well, you have your USB-C in, so that must be how you charge it. You have your power on off. You have your out. You have headphones. That's what the 1/8 inch jack is for, I guess. But then it looks like there's a battery symbol right there. So I'm not sure what that is. And then you have your in. And that's it. Oh, and you have an XLR out. So that's kind of interesting. You just line out to a soundboard or something, and you don't have to use like a physical amplifier maybe or something, eh? We're just going to use a simple amp and a simple cabinet, something that most of you would have at the house. And we'll try this, and we'll see what kind of tones we can get. All right, guys and girls, we're all plugged in. I had to go through the user manual because no clue how this thing worked. It's not, for me anyway, it's not intuitive, like user-friendly as I would expect. But once you go through the manual, it's not really that difficult. So when you turn it on, there you go. So it toggles through all 9 settings. And then with these 2 buttons right here, you can, I don't know if you guys can see the letter. Yeah, I guess. So right now it says bank 1. So here it says L for live. So you would set your own sounds. And here it's P for like program. So, and once you're P for program, these buttons would be your 4 presets for each bank. So there's 9 banks, so 36 presets. I'll go through a few of them. But honestly, they pretty much all suck right out of the box. I don't know. Again, I've said this before on different multi-units that I've tested. I don't know why companies do this, but if they're that good, why don't you pre-program tones that people chase? Get a preset AC/DC tone in there. Get a preset Metallica tone. Get a preset Van Halen tone in there. Get a preset Brad Paisley tone in there. Get a preset John 5 tones in there. Get just none of this like weird stuff. you'd never use in a gigging situation. Now, for some of you, maybe you're like, well, I don't want to, I'm not gigging with this. I want to use this to create some cool, real ambiance stuff that I can, mix stuff on my computer and you know what? Well, if that's the case, then that's great. You're probably gonna like this a lot then. But I just find the tones in there are either really thin, not authentic. Anyway, I'll show you what I mean. So this is bank 1. This is channel 1. This is lit. So it would sound like this. So we'll just turn the master. I'm just using my M-Uzi Capricorn Classic Strat. It's kind of white on white. And yeah, awesome piece of gear. So pedal is totally bypassed. We're on bank 1. None of these are lit, so that means I have no presets on. And this is my clean sound going through my MV50 110-inch cab there. Just plain Jane. For the sake of just the test, I'll probably just stay on the bridge pickup. Might toggle up to the neck pickup or something later, but we'll see. Alright, so bank 1, channel 1. See, it's like a drive, but it's like out of phase. It almost sounds like a really bad reverb or something. But the reverb lights aren't on, so I don't know what's doing that. Bank 2. Very similar. Hear that noise? It's like worse than pedals. It's very like etchy in your face. Very noisy. Who would use that? So to change banks, you got to go over here. So this is bank 2, channel 1. So modulation's on. Like. I don't know. I'd never use sound like that. Just a plain Jane clean sound. That's my clean. A lot brighter. It's got some long reverb. Channel 3, a little thicker. 4. It's just very unpleasant to the ear in the room. Channel 3. More of the same, like more of the same tones, like. It's very like fuzzy. I don't know. Some kind of modulation there. Oh wow, that's weird. 4. Again, more of the same stuff. Listen to that tail. I don't know when you'd use that. Like if I listen to the radio, like my basic, country rock channel or rock channel, like I would never hear a tone like that. Right? So I don't know why they put that in here. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm old. So I guess I can't modify these. I can't change anything here. That's too bad. It'd be nice if you could tweak the presets and then save them as your own. But it doesn't look like you can do that with this. Number 4. It's like nails on a chalkboard, baby. Ah, it's there. Anyway, so it's more of the same for 9 banks. It's kind of all like that. So let's get out of this. So this is the tuner. See if that works. Oh, that's cool. They're all red, and then they stop at green in the middle when you're tuned. So I'm tuned to E flat, so that's why it's showing like a D sharp there. A little bit flat there. Very sensitive tuner. Almost too sensitive. You make like the slightest move in your sharp. Alright, well, that works. This is L, this is live. So there's nothing on right now. And it's showing that the noise gate is, okay, noise gate, I just shut it off. And these are the IRs. We'll go through the IRs. So this is just normal. Okay. And then IR number 1. Kind of muffly. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Well, that one's not bad. Number 6. Very thin. 7. That one's not bad either. 8. it, I guess. Because the first one was off, so there's your 9. So 7 or 5. Okay, 5's the winner. Alright, let's try some reverb. Holy. Sounds very, sounds modulated, like sounds thin. And there's like a pause when you hit it. It's not smooth. Right? You hear like da da Hear that? Like a delay pedal or reverb pedal doesn't work that way. You hit it, it's on. You hit it, it's off. There's no pausing in the sound. That's, yeah, alright, this, like, there's no nice, weird stuff going on there. So there's like a reverb decay button and then a reverb mix button. The mix is how loud it is, I guess, right? Decay is the different types of tail of the reverb, but there's like 3 sections here. The first one is just like the normal-ish one, but it's still too much. It's like not a natural sounding reverb. Like, you know, like it changes, your tone changes in the tail. Try delay. So again, delay time, delay mix. You can't adjust the repeats on this. There's no like repeat button, unless there's a, I don't know, some kind of a tap feature that you can access, but I didn't see it in the instructions. So it's always like 5 or 6 repeats, like almost like, so it's like 6 and then it fades away. So you can't just have like one slap back. You can speed it up and you can slow it down. Right? And the delay, you have different tails of the delay, modulated tails and like a reverb delay. Same thing with the delay, there's a pause when you activate it. Look. It's like a sounds, it's too churchish. Like it's okay if you use this in church, I guess, but it's too rich. Like it's too much, and I got these barely on. I don't know, guys. It's almost like they try and go above and beyond when they come up with this thing to like impress us, but for me, I'm not impressed. I want something that doesn't color your tone. You dial it in to what you want. It's like it seems to always be like too much. I think the engineers or whoever makes these pedals think that, oh, you know, the more extreme it can do, like the more impressed the user will be. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm not overly impressed with this at all. Although, you know, everybody's different, but it seems to be getting some good reviews. All right, modulation. So that's like your flanger effect. So this is your mod speed. It's like a... I don't even know what those are called. I don't use modulation effects. It's like a vibrato. So there's some cool stuff there, I guess. All right, and now we got the amps here. Let's see. So type amp number 1. Let's just set everything to like middle gain, middle treble, middle bass, volume. I guess I don't know. So number 1 is a twin 335 clean, whatever that is. Add some bass. Crank the gain. Still pretty clean. Second one is called based on Arch Type CW. I don't know, comment if you know what that means. And that's some pretty nice cleans. Number 3 is based on TH Mars VM410. Oh my gosh, that is very ear piercing. Treble all the way off. Yeah, I don't like that one. I don't know what that is. And then number 4 is based on Friedman 100. That must be fairly heavy. Just bring the space mid. That sounds terrible for a Friedman. mod switch on, but the mods and the mod speed were off, like the buttons were off. Probably work with that maybe. Based on Britplex 50. Oh, jeepers. These must be high gain ones. Next one's based on a Mars FD100. Not bad if you take the treble off. It sounds like there's like a modulation in the background though. It's like a weird... I guess you could change the IRs too, right? As soon as you change the IRs, you get a totally different sound. Oh wow! Anyway, the next one's based on a PV 534. That one's not bad for half gain. Next one's based on a Diesel Hagen 6. Hagen. All high gain amps. That one doesn't sound bad. If you were using this to go through your computer and to kind of create some tones and to maybe do some recording, it might be okay, but for me, I'm not seeing where I would ever use this. This one is the EVH 5150. Sounds very compressed. So, I don't know, guys. I think it's a well-made unit. It's really, really nice. You know, it's classy how they have the little play well at the back that lights up, you know, when you power on. Everything's well indicated, well built, very solid, heavy unit. Pedals are nice. They're the momentary style switches. They don't click. They don't have that physical clicking. They're very smooth. I guess you have these extra knobs if you want to, if there's some that you use more often, you can kind of just put these on there. Honestly, I'm just happy with just regular pedals. I don't think these would replace just like one of my small pedal boards. There's nothing really here that impresses me to the point where I'd be like, wow, this thing is awesome. You could spend a bunch of time and dial in some tones. I think that you would be able to use, possibly even live. I read here that you can go online, you can download a bunch of different IRs, you can download some different amps, I think. I don't really understand why they don't put the best IRs in it from factory. And then you don't have to go online and download those because they're already good. Like, right? They wouldn't put crappy IRs online and then you go on and replace the good IRs with the crappy ones, so the good ones must be online. I don't know how this stuff works. I just don't understand why companies do that. Put your best IRs in there. These people designing these for guitar players must know what guitar players like. Everybody's chasing a tone that we've either heard on a CD recording, on a TV show, on Much Music, on what, like, right? We're chasing some kind of a tone. It's not some ghost tone in our head that we want to create. Like, I think most of us have this sound in our head that we want, that we've heard somewhere before. And so, these companies can probably replicate that in these boxes, but I find most of the ones that I've tried, they just fall totally short without having to spend a ton of time, tweaking and fine tuning and uploading and downloading or whatever you call that stuff. I hate that stuff. But you guys let me know if you have one, what you think and how you use it. It's all good, but I'm not overly impressed with this particular unit. And some of you would be like, well, man, you've used it for like the duration of this video and that's it. Like, you got to spend time with it and dial it in. But that's the issue. So for me to want to spend time with it, it would have to be like surprisingly good right out of the box. I have to be like, holy smokes. As soon as I turn that on, that little amp all of a sudden is like this monster amp. It's like, wow, this thing is amazing. Then I would spend a bunch of time. How much better could we get this thing? But when it sounds thin and processed and just unauthentic right off the bat, it's like, I'm not really interested in spending a bunch of time doing that. I'm busy enough as it is. Anyway, that's it for me, and that's the Tank G. So you guys take care. God bless. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you soon.